Hey, what's up? DisThunder here. We're going to do a real quick look at the Mezco ToyzFair exclusive Casey Jones figure from just, barely a month ago from ToyzFair. I've reviewed the regular Casey Jones just last year, so I figured we'd just do a quick look and an overview. The big difference is the color swap here, and that is from, you probably recognize that red, white, and blue hockey mask. That is from the Image Comics book Body Count from the 90s. That was a wild little run, and actually all of the Image 90s Turtle stuff is pretty wild. It's good stuff, though. It's weird, but it's fun. And it really is just a color swap. As you can see with these two side by side, there are a couple new accessories like that shoulder pauldron, but it's just a change in colors, basically. He's got a red shirt and the hockey mask, which matches the look in Body Count. The color palette on his weapons has also changed slightly. It's a little bit more comic booky. There's some brighter colors, there's some more blues and some reds in those, but it's the same stuff. But that also means he has an excellent base body, one of my favorites of the newer Mezco figures. We won't go over articulation because that's in the other review. But as you can see here, the sculpt for the mask appears to be the same as the previous figure. Here's the one from the other set. And in case you didn't get that one, they also included another of that same head. It looks like the exact same one, same color and everything there. I think that was a good call because that first Casey could be a bit hard to get when he came out. He also has an unmasked face, but unlike the original version, this one's a little more beat up. But as I'm getting them side by side, they are the same head sculpt, just with a few extra bruises and a little bit of a black eye there. You can see when the hair sculpt and everything is the same as the previous release. So you're not missing out, really, if you didn't get the original one, but it's kind of fun to have both. The original Casey's got that denim vest. This one has a sleeveless white hoodie that you can swap out with that red shirt. You could probably put it over it, but I think you're better off popping the heads and the hands off and just pulling that off and switching them. That's going to get you a better fit. And back to the weapons, like I said, it's the same weapons count. Only difference is the colorways. In fact, let me see if I can verify it by finding that broken bat here. I can show you. They are all, they're the exact same sculpt. So same weapons, just minus those gloves that I talked about. And the golf bags are the same as well, other than the colors, whereas the new one has this kind of black and white versus the old leather style of the original version. The new one also comes with a sticker, but I'm not too plussed about putting that on there. Now, I should point out this isn't like 100% accurate to body count. For one, you would probably want to swap out the sweats to the blue, although I think they're blue jeans in the comic. And the hockey mask is a bit different. He's got some points. In fact, I'll find a picture here to show you just in case you haven't seen it before. Here we go. As you can see, he's got a more pointed mask. And while I think those are probably jeans, I think the blue sweatpants would suffice in a pinch. One thing you can do without much stress is you could take those aforementioned hockey gloves and put them on this figure with the shoulder pauldron to give him kind of a more armored up look, which is, it's just a thing you can do, man. This is all supposed to be fun, right? And like I said, this is more of an approximation of the body count figure than anything, so there's really no foul if you're just kind of putting together your own version of Casey Jones with that mask, if that's what you want to do. But I hear you say, DisThunder, what if I want to have a body count Casey Jones? Well, you can get damn close if you swap those sweatpants and get your man a chainsaw. That gets you about 80% on its own right there. And then all you got to do is grab your Raphael figure and give him some machine guns, and there you go. This is basically the Mezco version of body count. Easy peasy, right? And really, that's about all I got for you. If this was something you missed out on the first time, that being Casey Jones, this is an awesome way to get your hands on that figure if you missed out. If you missed out on him again, damn, man, I'm really sorry. It's too bad. But thank you to Mezco Toys for giving me an opportunity to get my hands on another Casey Jones, because I was kind of pissed off about missing the first one. And hope we gave you some ideas. Have fun. Bye.